Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me. My name is Roberto Mondolfi. I'm the CEO for the Health and Longevity Clinic here in the US. As he said, we're opening the Longevity Lounge over here for the members. But tonight it's all about something different, you know. How many of you during the day just sit down and have this quick 10 minutes, just eating lunch or dinner with no time to just relax, right? How many of you sit down during the weekend with the family or friends just to enjoy a burger, whatever it is, right? People focus so much on taking the medication, doing exercise, all that. That's pretty good. That's fine. But what really defines what longevity is all about is this: the community, laughing, having fun, connecting, meeting somebody, being all that. That's what really longevity is. So we want to bring that into the more, so you guys have a much more happy experience about what is all this. So we have today, Chef Todd and Job. It's gonna be fun. I hope Todd and Job come out of the shell and do their thing, because this is a night of enjoyment.
But what I really do love about this, and I've been doing this for a few years, and one of the things I always talk about, and I'll get cooking in a second here, but really about Mediterranean diet. I've been basically, I knew it was good for you. I didn't know it was going to be all the rage. But really, at the end of the day, what is all this? At the end of the day, it's diet. It's diet and it's lifestyle. Rich mentioned community. Yes, I need a nice meal. There we go.
The simplicity of it, so that way you can make it at home if you want to. So that's part of what we wanted to do.
And I'm here with Todd English, a world-renowned chef, and thank you so much,
my pleasure.
Chef, for that amazing food and the amazing
Thank you.
presentation.
Had a great crowd.
The lentils, everything was amazing.
Thank you.
Today's great cuisine feels less complex and more respect. Respect about the ingredients, respect about the season, respect about our bodies.
Right.
So if curiosity had a flavor, what's tonight's cuisine will taste like?
That's a good question. If curiosity had a flavor, I would, is the flavor earthiness? Maybe, I think kind of that feeling of purity that I always look for, because it's, as you said, things have gotten kind of rewound a little bit and simpler. I mean, the complexity comes in things that I do, which is layering flavors. So it might be adding the soy and the miso to the salmon, and then we make the sauce
And the
with
maple syrup. I love that.
Yeah,
I love
love
that
maple
sweet.
syrup. Yeah, and
Me
so,
too.
and so those, again, that little bit of sweetness, and it's just such a natural sweetness, and it just works really well with the fish, and I think adds that complexity, that earthiness that I love, and I think that's sort of what I'm always looking for, is familiar flavors but in unfamiliar ways, and I think that's always how I look at how I put food together. I always look at it because I love music. I find when you look at music, you hear all these noises and these instruments, and it lands on your eardrums, and you hear music. The same thing with food. You have all these ingredients, and it lands on your palate, and then you have cuisine. And that's really what I look for, is like those layers of flavors, So my notes are my ingredients.
Okay.
And that's how we create beautiful music on your palate.
On your palate.
There you go.
Do you remember a dish that was born more out of a question than a recipe?
Well, I think most of them are.
Most of them.
I mean, I think because I'm always questioning, I think, on how to make something taste better.
Which
So,
might be
and let me
your
see.
secret to success.
I think we can all get the same ingredients. Let's say you get mushrooms, I get you get
And we
garlic,
can all follow recipes.
and we can call. But at the end of the day, it's your interpretation of that, and that's the difference, I think, in what makes stylistically, it's how you put the paint on the canvas, really, and that's the same idea what I do with food.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you travel and you walk into an unknown market, what attracts you first? Colors, textures, or the human story behind the ingredient?
I think it's a little bit of all of that. I'm a student of all those things. So when I walk into an unfamiliar
And you
setting,
travel a lot.
and I travel all the time, and I find that so much about what cuisine is about is also about culture. And culture, how did it get to be that item? How did it land in that, that form or that shape? And why is that ingredient growing there? Why were there trades? Were there, example is tomatoes were from Central America.
Yes.
Landed in Italy, and now Italians are known for their incredible red sauces and tomatoes, and so those are things that I look at, and then culturally how things land there, why they were brought there, and then what culturally they kind of spawned, if you will, in their food. That makes sense.
So I think there's something very powerful about chefs entering the longevity conversation. And it was amazing to see how much attached it is food, because actually we start our days with a healthy routine, which is our food. So I think it was incredible, all of the conversations we have. We thank you for that.
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah.
And looking forward
thank you.
to more of your food and your cuisine.
Nothing's more true than you are what you eat.
Oh yes, of course. We are all what we eat.
That never changes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Behind the scenes.